just thank Ana Luisa for sending me a few of their pieces. I've worked with them before and I honestly wear their jewelry every single day. It hasn't tarnished or anything, so I highly recommend, which include the medium Tia earrings, the Ursa necklace, and the Val White set. Visually, you can see the quality and detail that go into Ana Luisa's pieces. The most important thing to me is the lasting power of the jewelry, and here's the pieces they sent me previously, which have literally no signs of wear. I don't wear my jewelry in the shower, but occasionally I might get some water or face cream on them while doing my daily routine, so they're not completely like away from moisture, but they still haven't been marked up or like worn away. So for wearing these pieces almost every single day for about 8 months makes their pieces like 1,000,000% worth it to me, because I know that if I spend the money, the jewelry is not gonna like wear away and go bad, you know, like most costume jewelry. I think that their pieces would make the best gift because they're affordable and you know they're gonna last. And conveniently, Ana Luisa is having a 20% off sale. Use my link in the description to check it out. Ana Luisa is also 100% carbon and water neutral, so you know that your money is going towards a positive movement and you're just getting pieces that last, so you know that you're not just buying something to throw out or that's gonna go to waste. So I just want to say thank you again, Ana Luisa, and thank you guys for watching so I'm able to review stuff like this, and let's get back to the video. Hi everyone, in today's video we'll be making a silk button up top. Let's get into the video. Place the facing on a flat surface as shown and pin the fused collar to the facing from notch to shoulder. Sew the collar to the facing at a 1/4 inch seam allowance, right sides together. Pin the front bodice pieces to the back bodice piece, right sides together along the shoulders and sides. Sew along the shoulder at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Sew along the sides at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Pin the other side of the collar to the shirt, right sides together. Pin from shoulders to collar and notch. Sew the collar to the shirt from collar notch to notch at a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Pin the facing to the shirt along the center front and the collar. Sew the facing to the shirt at 1/2 inch seam allowance along center front and a 1/4 inch along the notch and upper collar. Understitch the center front seam allowance toward the facing, stopping at the collar roll line notch. Iron the collar notch and center front, clipping the inside to help relax the notch. Iron in the upper collar a 1/4 inch. Push in the neck seam allowance and pin the upper collar along the neck. Edge stitch the open end of the upper collar from shoulder to shoulder. Mark the sleeve placket from the top of the marking to the notches and cut it out. Sew a piece of 1 inch wide bias tape 1/4 inch right sides to the placket opening. Fold down the raw edges and edge stitch the placket opening. I'm going to link a different tutorial on just this placket section to make it more clear. Stitch down the bias tape and straight across the tip of the placket. Fold the sleeve in half and sew the underarm seam at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Pin the cuff to the sleeve edge right sides together. Sew the cuff to the sleeves at 1/2 inch seam allowance. Stitch along the wrist for a clean finish on the inside of the cuff and edge stitch the sides of the cuff. Turn the sleeve inside out and pull the shirt through the sleeve by the armhole. Pin right sides to the shoulder seam and the side seam. Sew the facing at the shoulder flat down with a few stitches. This will prevent the facing from turning out. Mark the cuff buttonholes 1/2 inch in and down, 1/2 inch plus 1/8 inch wide buttonholes, 1/2 inch up for the bottom buttonhole. Mark the button placement 1/2 inch down and up for the bottom and 13/16 inch in. Again, don't forget to check out Ana Luisa's 20% off sale and to use my link in the description. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe.